All right, guys, give me a second for being a little shaky, but I read this case out of UK and it has to do with Dubai. And I'm going to say this about us in the West, whether it's the United Kingdom, whether it's the United States, we are told not to litter somewhere, and then we'll litter somewhere anyway, and we'll get a little fine and we'll move on. We play with fire a lot in the West, and we get burnt a little bit. But just like what happened in North Korea, and as you see here with this case in Dubai, when you play with fire in those countries, you really get burnt really hard. Really, really hard. And we have to understand that when you go to somebody else's country, obey their damn rules. That's why a lot of countries hate the West, not because it's not beautiful, because we have great democracies, but it's the fact that when we're told not to do something, we always say, I'm going to try this a little bit. And then when we get punishment like we've never got before, we want to say we went too far. And it's just like, hey, man, look, don't test these people in their country because they fought hard for their country and they made laws in their country. Just like when immigrants come to the West, we tell them, that's your country. You can't do that here. You'll go to jail. And we put them in jail for it. So, does he deserve a 25-year sentence? Obviously, no. But Westerners, we have to stop playing with fire in other people's country. Respect the laws of their land. It's that simple. Stop playing with fire and getting burnt and having your skin fall off. Just obey. Now, I'm sure this will get thrown out and there'll be some goofy stuff taken care of. And I think what Dubai needs to do is before anybody enters, they need to just have them all step aside and say, hey, all these things that are legal in your country are illegal here. You will get extreme punishment. So if you have it in your bag, we will not jail you. Just get rid of it now. And then for those people who still do it anyway, then you're on your own. And if this kid's friend really left him like this, he needs to come back and say, it was my fault. This guy got jailed. And hopefully, I'm not going to say hopefully. I'm pretty sure UAE will let him go because they're pretty good for a Middle East country. So that's it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But we play with fire too much in the West. When somebody says don't speed, we speed. When somebody says don't curse, we curse. You can't do that in every country. When they say no, they mean no.